After months of preparations, the Russian President Vladimir Putin has launched a major military operation against Ukraine.
Every American, like many people in other countries, we were just kind of shocked to see this brutal Russian invasion of Ukraine. I knew that as a veterinarian, there was potential to help, but I wasn't sure how. But I knew I had to go over there to find out.
When John told me, hey, I think we're gonna go international, we're gonna do Operation Ukraine, here's what we're thinking, I knew immediately that he meant it, 100% all in, and a week later when he's like, flight's booked.
I took a bunch of veterinary supplies and medical supplies, flew to Bucharest.
When you're fleeing a country and you're not anticipating being homeless, but lo and behold, now you're homeless and you're in search of your next location, well, that's our bread and butter. So John sprung to action.
It was on the Danube River. The folks came in waves. The ferry would go back and forth, and every 2 hours, a bunch of refugees and with their pets would show up. We would take care of their pets, and it happened for about 12 hours a day.
It's a lot of hard work to be out there supporting people in crisis, people experiencing homelessness, and he's always on. He's always there for those people.
So far, we've helped 800 pets that have crossed at our border station. We've now moved our operations inside Ukraine. What we're doing now is setting up a couple of sterilization or spay-neuter clinics inside Ukraine because there's such an overpopulation of shelter pets that people weren't able to take out of the country with them. We're also helping try to ship supplies through somewhat of an underground railroad approach where we have drivers going through dangerous areas taking veterinary supplies to clinics that can't get them. And so our operations have totally changed since we first started. When I was practicing as an emergency veterinarian, I really was acutely aware of how challenging it was for a lot of people to pay for their veterinary bills, and it got me to thinking about that as a bigger problem. The Street Dog Coalition is a nonprofit whose mission is to provide free veterinary care to pets of those experiencing homelessness or at risk of homelessness. We probably see between 4,000 and 5,000 pets a year between all of our cities.
The world is tough, current affairs are scary, and it almost feels overwhelming. And John's the one who says, well, we gotta do something, and he does it. And then people follow, and then there's positive change, and it doesn't feel so impossible after all.